That's the newest one by Culture Trust called Perfect World. And you know what? This is, I think, the first time I actually heard him layer his own vocals, and they did a really good job with it. Because like I'm trying to think from his album 2014, I can't think of any song where he really layers like that. So very well done, and like really appreciated it. And it was nice of him to kind of pass along to me earlier this morning. So yeah, really good tune, and always a big fan of Culture Trust.
It was a great tune. I loved it. I loved the sound of it. It's just so expansive and almost cavernous, and the vocals just sit in there so well. And it just, yeah.
Yeah, I love those big washes that would come across your head. And, yeah, that was really trippy. Very nice.
Well, the next one we have is it's a pretty much it's a new single from the ISO theme album called Nail, and this one's called A Simple Light. Dig this. My sentiments exactly. That was ISO theme with a simple lights off the new album Nail. Really cool tune, and we were talking earlier this week, and you kind of forewarned me that most of the songs on that album were pretty mellow, but this was a really good tune. Really liked the piano, like a very versatile with this one.
I loved this one. This is just a beautiful piece of work. Yeah, it grabbed me right from the very beginning with the intro and that keyboard part that kept going through. It was sort of almost like music box, kind of had that simplicity to it. But then
Right.
there were so many really cool layers that he put on top of it. That's just, I was blown away. I loved it.
Amazing sounds going on in that, and I thought he really captured the feeling of light.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, good point. So next up is Kiera Osment, and she is now 14, because I talked to her about 2 years ago when she was 12, and let me tell you, she is very well spoken and a very good artist, and at such a young age, she's like, I've told you before, that she's a kid but has an old soul, and she kind of reminds me of Adele. She really does, because she does have such a powerful voice. And yeah, you'll have to hear it in just 1 second. And just like when I interviewed her 2 years ago, I remember talking to her and remember being very impressed. And the one thing I did, and I've told you guys about this, is we did a video Skype for the interview. And I told her, and know if at any point that, you're not feeling comfortable, that sort of thing. And I can cover for you, so just wave at me because no one else can see it. So, but she did very well. She had to do it once, and very impressed. And it just... This kid, literally kid, has got amazing talent, and she's going to be able to go so far, and multi-versatile with the instruments as well. She plays piano, she's learning cello. I mean, it's pretty impressive. She actually contacted me the other day, just before I get the song. It's a little bit of a long intro, but it's worth it. So she sent me an email, and she said, normally I can turn down remixes, but she's, what, I finally I agreed to this one by Fantasy Club on SoundCloud, and she says I was quite pleased with it. And normally though she wouldn't. She said she wouldn't do it because just because of, I guess, personal standard, that sort of thing, and just finally kind of getting in. So, what, I'll try this time, and I'm very pleased with it, and it's a great tune. But I'm pretty sure I have it up on Mixcloud. If I don't, I will put it up there. But you have to hear it because, like I said, for a kid, she spoke very well, and I was very impressed. So here we go with Kiera Osment. This is Born Broken. Dig this.